I've been saving since Miko's last banner, and since then I've been able to gather about 18,000 Primo Gems and 21 fates, which is equal to about roughly 20,000 Primo Gems. But that's not what matters now. What actually matters is that it was time for me to spend that 18k Primo Gems wishing on Furina's banner. And as you can see, throughout the video I've been actually trying to locate my favorite wishing spots, which is next to Glory, but it seems like I've not memorized Monster's map even after about 2 to 3 years. So I went to the wrong spot.
Huh?
My plan was simple: get a double Furina in a 10 pool. Not just 10 pools, but that 10 pool where you know you're getting a 5-star character. I get a double Furina there and get her weapon at R1. That should be okay, not too greedy. I think the biggest issue I had was the weapon banner, because you all know the weapon banner is pretty trashy, so I'll have to fight my way through the weapon banner until I got what I wanted, like Child. Although it didn't end well for Child though. The first 20 pools were pretty uneventful. I wanted to get a 60 score, forgot to mention that. But my first 20 wishes left me with a sacrificial sword and an additional Bedu constellation, so it wasn't that bad. But at the lucky number 3, that special number, something happened. But don't worry, I won't spoil it like how Twitter spoiled the whole of Jujutsu Kaisen. I'll let you guys watch it yourself.
Vocal cords ready, blood sugar replenished. Let the show begin!
As you can see from the statistics presented above, as in the accumulation and final results from the wishing, you can see that I've already failed in my first goal, the very first goal of getting a double Furina in a 10 pool. That part was already over, and I had to immediately move to the weapon banner because I couldn't spend more Primo Gems trying to get C1 Furina when I hadn't gotten a signature weapon yet. Pause. Just pause. You see that? It's wonderful, right? Not really. I am laughing now, but believe me, I was not laughing when I pulled the Jade Fall Splendor, one of the most useless weapons in Genshin Impact. I don't even like Baiju, so I was definitely not pulling him. And the Cursed Bell just had to come next. Well, the show must go on, and I still had 15k Primo Gems, so I went on an onslaught of wishing, after wishing, after wishing, after wishing. I got some nice weapons, some Dragon's Bane, a lot of sacrificial swords, and a lot of, I think I also got a few stringless or so. Without hitting soft pity, after about 40 wishes or so, Golden Boy was finally back. And I guess the guy couldn't be so unlucky as to get a useless weapon twice in a row, right? Well, I guess you can. There were so many better options. We had the Aquila for Furina for Jan, we had the Skyward Harp, the Skyward Sword, the Amos Bow for Ganyu, but I was still getting this same useless weapon with a HP main stat. I already have a weapon for Barbara. I don't need another Barbara weapon. Neither do I need it refined. What was Genshin doing? At this point, I stared Baiju in the eyes. What did this man want from me? Maybe he wanted me to pull another constellation of Chi-Chi. I didn't know. But what I knew was that I had only 5,000 Primo Gems left, which is not enough to hit soft pity on the weapons banner. So I was in a pretty difficult spot at this moment. But you can't blame a man for trying. I spent the last of my 5,000 Primo Gems only to get nothing. I was now empty. All those months of saving washed down the drain. I couldn't even get a weapon for Furina. Neither did I even get any constellation. It was a shame. So I had to call on Wallet Kun to save the day. I couldn't waste all those months and not get Furina's main weapon. I'm just kidding. I had a reserve. I almost forgot about the reserve. The wishes had been going on pretty well. So I had about 60 65, I don't know, 65 masterless star glitter. And I still even had the abyss. So I wasn't giving up yet. The only good thing about this next fish was that I got permanent. I've been trying to get in since it was released, but I couldn't wish because I was saving for Furina.
Nice.
So it was time to tap into that reserve I mentioned earlier, my masterless star glitter. Only 12. So this was pretty, should I say, what's the word? It was still risky because I was still not close to soft pity. But at the end of the day, with 18,000 primal gems and my reserve masterless star glitter, I was able to get both Furina and her weapon successfully. This is still a new style of making videos I'm testing out, so if you liked it, please make sure you subscribe and share it with your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next one.